good.
Enjoy it?
Cooked with love and affection.
Paul.
That's true, isn't it?
Well...
I should hope so.
What do they say? An army marches on its stomach?
Well, I'm no army.
Even so.
I should be fighting fit, though, after a breakfast like that. You had any breakfast?
Masses. 4 pieces of toast.
You'll be getting fat.
Actually, I'm losing weight.
How are you feeling today?
Fine.
Good.
Perfectly well.
Those tablets must be working, then.
Must be.
You are taking them, aren't you?
Well,
You mean you're not taking them?
I feel better without them.
What did the doctor say?
I feel better without them. Look, Paul, I don't want to become dependent. I don't want to be reaching for Valium every time I feel sick. I can't do it, Paul. I've got to help myself.
Well, that's rather irresponsible, don't you think?
I feel perfectly all right. Really, I do.
Are you sure?
Best place for those tablets is down the drain.
Oh, maybe you're right. Well, you're still going to see Michael tomorrow, aren't you?
Of course. Wish it was a social visit, though, not a consultation. Don't worry about me.
I do.
There's no need. Aren't you going to be late?
Oh, I'll just about make it.
I'm going to pop over to Heather's shortly and see that everything's all right for when she gets back.
Well, don't overdo it. Take it easy.
I will. And Paul,
Yes?
don't you overdo it.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fighting fit, remember.
All right, Skelly, you skiver.
Yeah.
Early bird, eh? Early bird catches a worm, Skelly.
Depends who the worm is, Norman.
Mr. Collins not here, yeah?
Not unless he's locked himself inside and he's doing all the work himself.
Oh, yeah. You don't see eye to eye, do you?
Well, I'm a lot taller than him.
You're not as bad as you make out, Skelly.
You're different to Collins.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, you're one of us, aren't you? Working class. You're human.
Oh, very droll, Skelly, lad. Lovely weather for ducks, innit?
Yeah.
Hey, where's the rest of them?
Probably skiving.
Yeah.
Get the money, Doctor.
That's it.
I thought if I was going to come in at all, I might as well be here on time, like.
That's what I like, Skelly. The positive approach.
Yeah, well, you've got to think positive in this day and age, haven't you?
Have you?
That's what Mr. Collins reckons.
Yeah. Right, love. You go and get opened up.
Did you have a good time?
Fantastic, thanks.
You didn't take me with you, did you?
Well, I couldn't fit you in the car.
There's always the roof.
Well, I'll take you next time, love.
Promises, promises.
Sheila, we're back.
Have you had a good time?
Wondrous.
What was the weather like?
You what? Smashing. Hey, what's Annabelle up to?
I don't know.
Looks like she's having a clean up the clothes campaign.
You look well.
Come to clean my car, have you, Annabelle?
I'm just going to tidy Heather's house. That friend of hers, Polly, left it in a dreadful mess. Well, Heather asked me to keep an eye on it for her. Don't know what she'll think.
Come and do mine when you've finished, if you like.
Better get started. See you later.
I'll give you a hand if you like.
Oh, no, I'm sure that's not necessary. Thank you.
It's no trouble, honest.
Well, in that case, then...
I'll see you later, Alan. We'll have a proper natter.
What's wrong with Marie?
I could tell you, love, but I wouldn't know where to start.
Oh.
Alan!
Yes, love? Now then, that's the sign of a true jet-setter, Sheila. Brown as a berry.
You've had a nice time, then.
Oh, it was really lovely. What was it like here?
Wet, wild and windy.
I can't wait till it snows. I can get some skiing in round the close.
Hey, come on, let's get unpacked.
See you, Sheila.
It looks like a bomb city. What's that Polly been up to?
I can guess.
We're not speaking, you know.
Who?
Sheila Grant, me and her. I'm never going to speak to that woman again.
Oh.
I mean, would you?
I really don't know.
Fancy her calling the police.
Yes, fancy.
No, that's it with me and Sheila Grant.
Well, I think I'd better get started. Look, I can manage if you've got things to do.
No, you're all right. I've done my jobs at home. I've all the time in the world to give you a hand.
Hey, this is what I like about holidays.
What?
Coming back home.
I love sorting out the presents.
Yeah, so do I. I'm like a kid when it comes to presents.
It's the best part of the holiday.
What is?
Buying presents.
Well, anybody can buy presents, Sam.
I know.
Don't lift your plane up when you get to the end of the wood, or you'll split it. See? Try and keep your plane horizontal. Okay, Benny? Just nice, easy strokes. Nice and easy, just like that. Brings the crane up, smashing, you see. And you get a really good finish then.
Everything all right, Norman?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned.
Nice piece of wood.
Yeah, should have come up smashing that.
Atmosphere's a bit lax, though.
Suits me.
Isn't the spirit of industry, though, is there?
We're all working.
That's good. Nice, even finish. Very good. Morning, Eugene.
Morning.
Varnishing?
What's it look like?
I'll try and keep the varnish even.
Well, I can't do it with you hovering about, can I?
Try and do it like that, lad.
Banner,
Yes, banner.
will you leave me so I can get on with it?
Just wondering if you've sanded that tabletop enough.
I've sanded it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anybody with half an eye can see that.
Looks to me like you've sanded across the grain.
Ask Norman. What's the problem, Mr. Collins?
No problem. Just commenting on the work.
He's doing his best.
In comparison with the others, it's rather tatty.
I'm training, aren't I?
So is that lad, and the others.
Can you do better?
That's not the point.
Here, you do it.
Only giving you advice.
I'm leaving it.
I wasn't suggesting for a minute that I could do it any better.
Looks all right to me.
In comparison with the others,
It'll pass for a good table when it's finished.
it's a mess, isn't it?
It's staying as it is.
It's very poor workmanship.
Is it?
You're not really trying on this scheme, are you, lad?
That table suits me, Mr. Collins.
And me.
I'm sorry, but I can't tolerate either insolence or bad work.
And I'm sorry, but you can stick it, Mr. Collins.
Steady, Skelly.
You what?
You heard.
I'll see you in my office, lad.
Why don't you just shut it?
In my office, now.
What do you reckon, Norman? I reckon you'll have to see him in his office, Skelly.
She's an untidy young woman.
Polly,
Yes. Heaven knows what Heather would think. The place is a tip.
I feel sorry for Roger, you know.
Yes, upsetting business.
He came back to see her, you know.
Yes.
I wonder if he wants her back.
I don't think she wants him, but we'll never know. Everyone has their arguments. No marriage is perfect.
Don't suppose it's any of our business.
No, I don't suppose it is. Oh, no. Look at that.
What's the matter?
Food. She's eaten it all. You'll have to go to the supermarket.
What?
Well, we can't have Heather coming home to an empty fridge now, can we?
Oh, but I can't go to the supermarket. I don't know what she likes.
Oh, just get her something safe and English.
What about the cleaning up?
I'll do that.
What about money?
I'll give you some.
Ah, can't you go to the supermarket and I'll stay and clean up? You know what it's like when you're shopping for somebody else.
No, I'd better stay. I made myself responsible for keeping an eye on things, and I don't think Heather would like it if I let... Just get her something you think she'll like.
Right. I'll go to the shops then.
Well, Have you nothing to say? Come on, sit up straight. Look, Sonny, there's no need to play this game with me. Just apologise and we'll forget the matter.
Apologise for what?
You know what.
I've not done anything wrong.
No, you have, Skelly.
I know I haven't.
Now listen.
No, you listen.
Arguing isn't going to get us anywhere.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Look, we're both in this for the same reason.
Oh, don't give me that bull.
Now listen here.
No, I'm fed up of listening to you. I'm going.
Sit down.
No,
Sit down.
you make me.
Don't be stupid, Skelly.
You just get off my back, will you? Pick on someone your own size.
Now sit down and we'll discuss this properly.
Come and make me sit down. You just try and make me.
Right. I will make you. And then we'll see just how hard you are, shall we? Right then, lad. Come on, then. Come on. Now, just sit down and we'll discuss this, shall we?
I think you better have a word out here with the trainees, Mr. Collins.
Why?
They're down tools.
Hello, Heather. What are you doing in here? Just thought I'd add a few welcome home touches.
Oh, Annabelle.
Home sweet home.
Thank you. Isn't Polly here?
Oh, I don't know where she is. I was just looking around. I thought I'd straighten a few cushions. I hoped to have it all finished before you got back.
Oh, you shouldn't have gone to any trouble.
Kept me busy.
Well, Polly should have been looking after the house. I did leave her instructions.
Marie helped me.
Marie?
She insisted. There's been a row on the close. Her and Sheila. I think she was rallying round for support.
Oh, I see.
I've sent her to the supermarket.
Was the house in much of a mess?
No, not really.
Honestly?
Well, it was rather untidy.
Oh, I'm sorry to have put you to trouble. Look, do you fancy a bite to eat? I'm starving. It's a very long drive from Scotland.
I think you'd better wait for Marie.
Why?
Take a look in the kitchen.
Well, this won't get us anywhere, will it? You've made a commitment to work here, and you must honor that commitment no matter what happens. That contract binds you to working here. Should you wish to enter into dispute with your management, there are ways and means, but this isn't one of them. Just because there's been some minor altercation between individuals doesn't mean you have to down tools and pack the job in. That's downright stupid. It's immature, irresponsible. We're offering you a chance here, and you're behaving like you're still at school. So let's have a little more responsibility, shall we? And don't be so childish. And when you get back to work, let's see you put your backs into it.
Yours.
Alan,
What?
are you comfy?
Hmm.
You do like me, don't you?
What?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
I was just thinking.
About what?
About the holiday, really.
What about it?
I loved it.
So did I.
Do you remember the waiter in the hotel?
Little fat bloke.
Yeah.
You know, I think he fancied you.
Oh, give over.
He did, you know. I could see it in his eyes.
He was a really foul person.
I know.
Oh, I'm so happy. Are you?
Of course I am.
It's at times like this when I think about us.
What about us?
You know,
What?
about getting married.
Oh, come on, Sam. Don't tease.
I'm not teasing you.
Look, we've been through all this before.
Don't you want to?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Alan, I'm proposing to you.
Oh, listen. Give over, will you, Sam?
All I'm saying is that it looks to me and them that you're taking the side of Skelly.
You deliberately picked on his work.
Look, I was merely offering him some advice, and he came out with a mouthful of abuse.
Oh, come on, give him a chance. We all know he's not exactly a master craftsman, don't we?
It's not so much his work as his attitude.
Oh, and yours is the correct attitude, I suppose.
I want this scheme to be productive, to work efficiently, and the standard of work to be high.
And where's the skill in that?
What?
What would you say is your strongest skill?
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is I'm qualified to judge a standard of work. I'm a skilled craftsman. You, Paul, your skill is managerial.
So what are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying is that you're not qualified to judge whether the varnish is right or the finish is wrong.
Oh, come on. With that lad's work, anyone with half an eye could see the work was shoddy.
I don't think it was.
It was a substandard item which I'm not going to tolerate on this production line.
We're not here solely to produce goods. This is a youth training scheme. Youth training. Some of the kids out there have had it tough all the way down the line. You can't expect them to be enthused about this class of work, especially the likes of Skelly.
So what do you expect me to do?
Well, relate to them, listen to them. Don't treat them like a workforce. Treat them as individuals.
I thought I was treating them like individuals. Individuals in a productive workforce.
Ooh. What an effort.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Marie.
Oh, it's no trouble. Anyone would have done the same.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not now, I'll come to think about it. Where's Annabelle? Has she gone?
Yeah, she had her own house to do as well.
She can't half tackle a job, that woman. I'll say that for her.
Well, what have you brought me? I'm ravenous.
Oh, I hope you like it.
Oh, I'll eat anything.
Annabelle said to play it safe. I didn't know what you like, see. Do you like spaghetti?
Yes, I do. Oh, thanks.
How about sausages?
Not a lot, but thanks very much.
I think I've got some yoghurt and some spuds. You could make some chips.
How much do I owe you?
No, doesn't matter.
Oh, now, come on, you must have spent a fortune.
No, honest.
I insist.
Annabelle gave it to me.
Wow. It's very kind of you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's see what I can rustle up with these two.
Perhaps I was a little unfair.
Yeah.
After all, we all make mistakes sometimes. We're all here for the same reason.
Don't know that we are.
Well, I think we are.
You're not interested in us. You're only interested in how many tables we produce.
What I suggest we do is to get all the problems out into the open. Now, if any of you would like to come into my office and discuss anything concerning the scheme, I'll make myself available for the rest of the day.
Why should we trust you? You don't respect us.
Now, that's not true.
You think we're scum.
Look, if we can just keep this on an amicable level.
Don't you? Oh, you're miles away from us.
And that's why I want to discuss things with you, Skelly, so we can understand each other. All right, I'll be in my office for the rest of the day.
Sam,
What?
can we talk
What is there to talk about?
about getting married?
Anyone been to see you yet?
No, not yet.
Do you think they'll get it together to come? I mean, time's getting on.
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't come. They're reasonable young people. Made my position clear. It's just an informal chat.
Right.
Should have done it ages ago.
Maybe it's too late.
Oh, I don't think so.
What made you change your mind?
You did.
Me? How?
You know.
Yeah, I know.
You still haven't said yes yet.
Well, you still haven't asked me yet.
Oh, Alan, do some drying up, please.
Yeah. Now, ask me properly.
I've asked you. It's your turn to ask me.
Well, certainly looks a lot tidier in here.
Yes, I like to come and sit in here sometimes, in the quiet.
I know it's none of my business, but you're all okay, aren't you?
Yes, I'm fine.
I mean, you can tell me to stop sticking my nose in if you like.
Don't worry, I will.
I was just trying to imagine what I'd feel like without George.
Oh, it must make a difference having children, surely.
Dead right it does. My two are monkeys.
You don't mean that.
Don't I? Well, our Michelle will be wondering where I am. And Polly will be back soon, won't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know, I just thought you'd have got yourself a different sort of lodger.
I've had my fill of men for quite some time.
Ah, you never know. One might turn up one day with a nice fat checkbook.
Loyalty, Marie. Genuine loyalty. I thought I had it with Roger, but...
Don't talk about it if it upsets you.
Strange thing, isn't it, marriage?
Don't tell me. I know. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Well, thanks again.
It's made a change. Chatting with Annabelle, shopping for you. I've enjoyed it.
Yes!
It sounds like he's murdered her.
Yes! She said yes!
What is he on about?
She said yes, Marie!
What? Oh! Ow! Put me down! Ow! Stop it! What are you doing, you daft mouse?
Sheila, Annabelle, Heather, we finally decided to do it. I'm going to make an honest woman of her at last. And we're going to get married as quickly as possible, aren't we, Mrs. Partridge?
We are.
Oh, congratulations, love.
Thank you.
Oh, all the best.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, Alice. I've got some brandy in the house. Let's all go in and have a drink.
Hey, that sounds like a great idea to me, Marie. What do you think, love?
Sounds great to me.
Right then, all into Marie's. Come on. Sheila? Are you coming, love?
No.
Oh, come on, Sheila.
I'll nip over later, love. I've got Bobby's dinner to do.
Oh, see you then.